Aries, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. If you're new to my channel, I hope you like my energy. I hope you like my vibe. If you do, I hope you stick around, like, share, maybe even subscribe. I appreciate you. And you're going to have to excuse any overhead noise today. My daughter is home doing online school today. What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on for Aries? Show me that Aries energy, please. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Aries. What's up? Make sure those candles are lit. Show me what I need to see, please, for Aries. Some of you got some secret romantic stuff going on. Quite possibly with the Pisces. Overthinking about it. It's like, am I ready for that? Yes, Aries. You ready? Ooh. Something happening. As for some of you, not all of you. Ooh, little intrigue there on the split. Excuse me. No, you don't always have to assume the worst when you see the devil, nor should you with Death of the Tower. You know, yes, do they have core meanings? Absolutely. Do they always apply? No. They also have positive aspects. Okay, show me that shared recent past. Is there a shared recent past, please, between Aries and their person? Two of Swords. If there was, it was confusing as hell. If there was a shared past between you and somebody else, it was confusing. Okay. Yeah, and emotionally dissatisfied, and we don't want that. We don't want to be in a relationship just to be confused about it. And is this the relationship? What is this? What are we doing? Okay. Yeah, it costs too much. And also, for some of you who are just single, I ain't impressed with anything I'm looking at. You know? All right, but I do feel like this is the energy between two people. It's low level, but refusing to see things or experience things a certain way. Is this really all we're going to get out of this? I'm confused about you. Why am I confused about you when I have feeling for you? Or do we have feelings for each other? What are we doing exactly? Show me the current shared, please. Show me that current shared, please. Show me that current shared, please. Current shared. Current shared. Is there any current shared energy? The Emperor, it's looking like you're on your own. You know, you don't have to be. But it's looking like you are. You've actively turned your back on confusion and indecision, which I've seen from you before. If what we are or who we are as two people is not clearly defined, I gotta leave it alone. I don't like confusion. I don't like to be undecided. I like to be very much decided. You know? So if you're offering me confusion, I'm gonna have to turn my back to it. Make yourself known, be declarative, but don't leave me confused or I'm going to leave you. It's that kind of, you know, for Aries, it's kind of a cut and dry decision. You know, you do not like to be confused. How else is your energy meant to expand if you are confused? And Aries, you have very expanding energy, as I'm sure you know. And if somebody cannot exist with you in that energy, that's fine. Just don't be confused about it. Don't be confused about it. You either can or you cannot, you know? I understand. All right. But yes, you are standing in your own power. I don't believe it's with somebody else, but let's take a look. Current independent energy. Current independent energy. I believe I already see it, but we're going to go ahead and take a look anyway. What is Aries experiencing then? What is Aries experiencing then? As a person? Yeah, freedom. Six of Wands. Okay. Your own sense of personal freedom. Lovely. Glorious. That's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, lovely. We're going through a period of self-discovery, I do believe. And it feels good. It feels good to exercise your energy. To see and to be seen, to have victories. It feels good, right? When you're self-claiming and you're self-owning and all this other stuff. As I say, your energy cannot thrive here. It cannot. It would be great if you could get on board with somebody, but your energy must move forward, okay? You do not do well with confusion and hanging back and what's going on. I need declaratives, otherwise I don't know what to do. Give me something to work with and I will know how to work with you, but this does not work, right? I have to excuse that. That's going to be a thing. I know it can be irritating, but honey, if it's irritating for you, it irritates me more. I promise you. Show me the other person. There's another person here, and it's looking like you either put that in suspension, you cut it off, or you moved away from it, or you turned your back on it. Okay. Because they represent too much confusion and indecision. It could literally be a Scorpio. Or again, you know, heavy. That's heavy. Either directly, it's a Scorpio whom you turned your back on because they just offered you nothing but confusion and indecision and WTF constantly, okay? And you do not do well with that. Or simply, this represents their energy. They understand that it's over. So even if they're not a Scorpio, okay, they understand that it's over. Like there's no confusion. Okay, there's no confusion there. So why I'm saying it, I don't know. Because it looks terribly decided between the two of you. Queen of Wands. Is it? Terribly interesting. Show me the future connection of this energy, please. If you're new to my channel, I prefer full flip outs like so, or when they hit the table. Justice. 3 cups. There might be justification, reconnection soon. There might be. That's for some of you, not all of you. What's in front of Justice, please? What's in front of Justice? Let me know if you're dealing with Libra. We have yourself. You could be dealing with fellow Aries, Scorps, or Libra, but these are not inclusives. Okay. It's just more about the energy. But yeah, it can be zodiac specific as well. What's in front of Justice, please? What's in front of Justice? What's in front of Justice? What's in front of Justice, please? 4 of Cups. We want justification. I don't really want to take that. I really don't want to take that because I saw it earlier. I know you want justification for being left in a place of stagnation, and I know you want someone to be just correct, so I don't need to see it overly. I just don't need that point driven home. What's in front of Justice, please? I know you get it. 8 of Cups. Walking back or walking towards? Let's find out. After a place of healing, what's in front of that 8 of Cups, please? It might be that after you took a time out or a break, you understood what needed to be balanced emotionally between you and this person. Perhaps it's them. What's in front of that 8 of Cups, please? Reverse energies as it applies, always. So we did see this earlier. Somebody's energy is picking, so this is a Lovers. Okay, underlying point here. So we think it's over, then it's like, well, why am I saying it? Why am I saying it if it's over? It's not over. Yeah. Who comes back around? Who does what? I do not know. All I know is that you want things to be crystal clear or you're not going to be interested because you've already turned your back on indecision. Justice is never blind. No. Not in this context. Not like that. When it comes to matters of the heart, you're not meant to be blind. You're supposed to have your eyes wide open, right? And I do believe I'm seeing what looks like a reconnection despite what looks like a final ending. So how far apart you separated, how the time and the gap and the distance and all that doesn't really matter. It is what it is. Show me the action and or advice, please. You know, action and or advice. Please know that you are single. Exude the confidence. Okay, so you have free will in all things. And this is the absolute representation of our free will as a single independent energy. You don't have to do shit. So if you don't want to reconnect with this person, they have a lovely determined energy with that Queen of Wands there. Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be. But they are exuding a sort of determined quality here. Okay. It does look like somebody's interested in discussion. It's very precarious here for you. Either make things clear for me or go away. Because we've already done that. We've already participated in that little particular rodeo, and that didn't pan out very well. I don't want to be confused. Make things clear or go away. So, what their determination means, we'll take a look at in clarification. It may not be shit. You know, that just because they're coming off all fire and determined doesn't mean that they've made anything clear for you in the future, so we shall see. But just please know your action and our advice is take confidence in whatever you do. You don't have, nothing obligates you to talk to this person or meet them again. That's completely 100% your choice, as is all things. You have free will. I'm saying, and you should always interpret tarot as this, it's a plan, but it's written in pencil. It should always be written in pencil. Everything is subject to change. That's how energy works. And I'm reading for the collective. Okay. That's always. It's not a blueprint and it's not an absolute blueprint. The best blueprints are subject to change. You know? You have free will in this. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. What's the overall, please? What's the overall, please, for Aries? Correct. You feel correct. Queen of Cups. We're in a better space with our intuition and our feeling. Okay. You have a very strong sense of feeling, and that's probably why you're disconnected from this other person who could not, would not, or refused to see things or feel things. And you ain't trying to live life like that, Aries. Okay. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification. Show me what I need to see, please. Excuse me. Show me what I need to see, please. Somebody pointed out to me once they think it's hilarious that I excuse myself for clearing my throat, but I don't for swearing. I don't apologize for swearing. And I'm like, that's a great point. There you go. That shows you how one thing irritates me and the other one doesn't. There you go. Oh, that was a great observation. Yeah. Throat clearing is annoying to me. It really is. I hate hearing it, never mind doing it, you know? But swearing? No, that's fine. You know, you swear, so what? What's going on, please? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Aries. What's up? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on? Show me this Two of Swords in your shared recent past. I see you actively turning your back on it, so it doesn't really matter. I know you made the decision, and as far as their energy is concerned, they believe it's over too. So what opens up, I don't know. We'll take a look. Show me this Two of Swords. It could be someone new, and you might be assessing about whether or not you are emotionally available for this, especially if the ending was so very severe or so very final. That's also a possibility. Show me the Two of Swords, please. Show me the Two of Swords, please. One does not have to lead to the other. That's why we clarify. We are, okay, so we knew, okay, we knew. It took a while for us to know what we knew, but we knew, okay? We were using our best sense of healing and intuition to understand it was just, you were single with this person. You were in connection with somebody, but at the end of the day, you were still single. There didn't seem to be any more development in this area. And this is something you had to heal yourself to. Nine of Pentacles is the thing is like you should not be pulling up Nine of Pentacles when you're seeing somebody. Or you're like, again, what is this? What are we doing? Why am I so confused? Are you into me or not? Do you want me or not? What the hell are we doing? Somebody couldn't make up their mind. They couldn't make up their mind. Your confidence is here. It's lovely. But you had to take a minute. You took some time out, okay, to get perspective on the situation. I know there was something here, Aries, but it was so low level and undefined. It was so low level and undefined. I don't really feel like I'm looking at a relationship, not even dating. There was something here and somebody refused to declare themselves. They refused to declare themselves. Okay. Your intuition was telling yourself to heal yourself to this a long time ago. That your energies, where this person is concerned, is single. It's just not going to happen. Somebody refused to make a decision and or see the truth of whatever. It doesn't even look like a relationship to me, if I'm being honest with you. It just looks like confusion. That's the point. And you're like, I'm out. I'm checking out. I'm checking out of this hotel because it's not a very fun stay. You know what I mean? All right, show me the Emperor, please. Show me the Emperor, please. Your current shared is that you are standing in your power about this. Strong, firm decision maker. It's like my energy cannot thrive in confusion. I have to give me a place to go. That's Aries energy. Give my energy a place to go or it's going to move on with or without you. Show me the Emperor, please. Take action towards the truth. It's like, that's it. Just tell me what to do, where to be, where to go. You know? There was a tower that would not come down despite your efforts willing to move towards it with that Knight of Swords. You were willing to move towards this tower. You were absolutely willing to move towards any tower. Not scared of the tower. You knew it was there. You knew you were looking at it. Okay? But yeah, no, it still ended up as being the world. It ended, you know? And I do see it more as a reflection of your action, is that whatever this is, you officially ended it with the tower energy. And it's like, this is unproductive. There's nothing coming out of this. This person refuses to stand up or vocalize or speak for themselves about what the hell is going on. And you're like, this is some minor childish nonsense. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. This is stuff kids do. You know, be an adult. You don't need to coax somebody's feelings or thoughts out of them. And you can't, and you didn't. You can't, so you did the hard thing. You cut it out. Your energy is very direct on this. It's very clear. Too much confusion. I gotta go. That's what happens when you don't speak your piece. You know? All right, Six of Wands, that's you. You are confident, victorious, perhaps starting to put yourself back out there again. Sure, absolutely, with that Six of Wands energy. You bet. Okay, show me the Six of Wands energy, please. Yes, we want 10 of Pentacles. It's really not hard. It's not rocket science, okay? It's not rocket science. I am seeing heavy fixed line energy. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, okay? But yeah, it's not rocket science. And some of you are quite simply, and I say this all the time, please do keep in mind you can earn a 10 of Pentacles off your own back. You don't have to be in conjunction with somebody else. If I could do a hierarchy of things that people associate with relationships, and how easy it is to actually do on your own, Ten of Pentacles is right there. The Ten of Pentacles is easier to acquire than a Ten of Cups. You know, it's incredibly easy to do on your own. You don't need to be with somebody else. And I'm seeing an Aries who's quite victorious in this regard. Building your own sense of resources and community and your own standing in the place, in this place and in the world. And, you know, good for you. It's solid. You look solid. Your energy is also very solid, just in the general sense. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. The other person is Death. It is your lover, of course. The lover could literally be a Gemini. There's justice underlying that. What they're looking at. They're looking at the burdens, the Ten of Wands. Upset they couldn't make a decision. They didn't know how to balance the situation, etc., etc. I know, you've been there, you've done that, but yes, this is literally your lover. It's over. That's what it looks like as far as they're concerned. Okay. So it was a strong connection. If I could change the name of the lovers, I would. I'd change it like yesterday, because people view the lovers as fast food because of the title. It's like, oh, that's not good for me. I'm just going to throw it away. And that's unfortunate. The lovers is a once-in-a-lifetime connection. You have to choose it. They have to choose you. And again, on that hierarchy thing, a 2 and 6 of Cups is easier in comparison to the lovers. The 2 and 6 are like soul bond connections. That's a dime a dozen. Once in a lifetime. Twice if you're lucky. Which means it raises the stakes. Somebody could not raise the stakes back here. Okay, anything else please about their energy? I wonder if they regret it. Let's take a look. Do they regret it? I'm just going to ask. If you pull up the 2 of Swords, that tells me already somebody does not appreciate the connection. They don't get it. They don't get it, you know? And, manifestation. How so? How so? What were they manifesting here? Manifesting what? Manifesting what in Aries energy? Manifesting what? Or are they just manifesting a new life for themselves? They wish they could manifest a better option. Wow. How to balance up specifically, I'm going to go ahead and take a guess with you. Okay, but as far as I can tell, they're not putting a lot of effort into it just because it's the 4 Cups. Or they are trying to manifest your energy back, but they're just not happy, continuously unhappy with the 4 of Cups. They don't like any of the offer, the presentation values. They don't like it, which I think is ridiculous, because if they just tried to even exude 1 cup, you would look at it. Because what you want is so little. Make a declaration. That's it. Make a declaration. That's it. And I could have taken you seriously. I could have taken this connection seriously. So, you know, I think they're trying to manifest you back, but the frequency is so level. It's so low level. The frequency is so low level. Okay. And it's not helping is that they're not taking the options seriously. They really do believe the connection is over, but they want you back. So hence the manifestation is so low level, because their sense of it being over is so much larger than what they're actually manifesting. So in other words, you're not going to pick up on it, or even if you do, it's peanuts. Okay. The only time I want peanuts is at the circus. Not in once in a lifetime connection. Okay. Show me what I need to see, please. We're going to switch over to Dark Tarot. I feel like that's appropriate for this one. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. For the best possible clarification for Aries. Show me what I need to see. What's going on for Aries, please? What's going on for Aries, please? What's going on for Aries? You are doing well. You are creating a foundation of some sort for yourself. I see that. You know, you probably do have an empire to run in your own right. Perhaps you have kids, you have your own business, or you're just responsible for many things. That's what it is to be the emperor. You have to be responsible for me. He's not just some stubborn hard ass. He's that way for a reason. He's like, I got shit to do, and he can back it up. Okay? He can back it up. That's you. You have a never-ending supply of rocket fuel, and it's gorgeous. Okay? As I was relating in the mid-month check-in, Aries season really... Oh yes, I always use Aries season to my advantage because I'm so very lovely and productive in it. But I have to admit, your season it did kick my ass just a little bit. It might have been a little too productive this month. I've never said I'm looking forward to Taurus season, because to me, Taurus season, no, don't get me wrong, I love Taurus, I absolutely love Taurus, but I don't look forward because I feel like everybody else slows down when I'm trying to get shit done, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna be one of the people that slows down this year. Let's see how the other side lives. Okay. We are watching something with pleasure. I don't know if it's you or them, okay, or someone new. I don't know. Four of Wands, accurately depicted in this deck and a couple of other decks as two people who watch each other with pleasure. Okay, it's a personal sense of happiness. Everyone assumes marriage or 11-11 mirroring, and that could be. I'm more likely to interpret the Four of Wands as 11-11 mirroring as opposed to, oh, you're getting married. No, the Four of Wands isn't that strong. It's a damn good indicator. It's a damn good indicator. But this is preliminary, okay? So it's looking like we're having either an active decision being made, Two of Wands to communicating with someone new, someone who actually exudes balance and a sense of will and direction, who actually makes things clear. Could literally be a Libra. So we are watching something unfold with pleasure. There, you're still single, Nine of Pentacles. We're still single here. So you might have met someone new then. Could literally be a Libra. The Tower, Four of Cups. Ooh. And there's that Scorpio energy again, also again reflected of the Four of Cups. Knight of Cups. Okay, you might be talking to a couple of folks. Who is this, please? Surprise. Six of Swords came out sideways. They haven't moved on. They haven't moved on. They haven't moved on. They've tried to, but they haven't moved on. Is this person communicating with Aries or not? Is this person communicating with Aries or not? Yes, they are. Three of Cups. Okay. So, a couple things here. Yes, your person at some point, this person, you know, I'm sitting around looking at these options to talk with Aries and I'm not happy with any of them. Low-level manifestation. It's not strong enough to override the sense of ending. The lover's energy is just way too strong. It's too intense, etc., 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 which is what you turned your back on. I do believe at some point they do drop a message because they've tried to move on, okay, with the Six of Swords, but it came out sideways. We've tried to move on, but we can't, okay? So one of these communications, we're watching this. We're watching this, but you're not fully engaged in it. It's like a cautious watching this. You're watching this communication unfold and it feels comfortable. And I can tell that you two are safely at a distance. You're not engaging with each other's energies physically. It looks like communication with me. So there's a relaxed feel around this. This person looks like they finally chose something out of that Four Cups in terms of the approach and how to talk to you. It is kind of a surprise. It doesn't look overwhelming because that Tower is coupled up at the Four Cups. It's not going to be huge. It's like a surprise communication, okay? But yes, it is this person. I couldn't tell if it was someone new or old, but it's the Three of Cups. Overall, all of this is taking place over justice. It feels correct, and you seem to be enjoying it, but in a low-level way. You're not taking it too seriously, okay? In terms of their aspects, it does look like a surprise communication, but again, it's not shocking and it's not huge. It's attached to the Four Cups. There's just no way the Tower's that big. You just didn't see this coming. Okay, the Six of Swords, they've had a hard time moving on, and there is some sense of balance here. The Three of Cups is a comfortable reconnection. You are watching this communication pleasurably with this person, as far as I can tell. Okay, show me the Eight of Cups, please. You probably don't want to get emotionally invested because of the ending. Okay, so there is an ending attached to this person, so you're not going to allow yourself to become emotionally invested right away. That is correct. Okay, justice is here again. We do not want ourselves to get emotionally attached to someone because this person's energy clearly has an ending attached to them. Again, more that fixed sign energy, specifically Scorpio, that I have seen repeatedly. You're here as well, Libra, Gemini, of course. But yeah, there you go. All right. You are not going to get emotionally attached to this person because, yeah, that's clear. That's clear. That's a clear and firm decision on your part as justice is here. That feels correct. You refuse to get emotionally attached to this person. Have you healed? Absolutely. Are you going to get emotionally attached to this person? No. So you seem to get some sort of pleasure out of communication with this person, but you're not going to jump into it either. There's caution written all over this because, frankly, you just don't want to get hurt. Okay. But you are communicating. Queen of Wands. They've been in, this is the other person. Eight of Swords, all up in their head. They've been fighting themselves in this. Eight of Swords is not so great. I think in this deck it's accurately depicted very well. Instead of a girl blindfolded and refusing to see herself surrounded by all these thoughts, she's actually stabbed in the head with them. That's probably a lot more accurate. If I'm being honest with you, it's a lot more accurate. So even though they're coming off as confident, determined, inside we have a lot of mental binding. Okay, so this has clearly been on their mind. All right. What else, please? What else, please, about this Queen of Wands and their energy? They do seem to be, yeah, so this is the Lover. Okay, this is the Lover. All right, this is that person. They have a lot on their mind. I hope they can get past this, the mental rumination, the dark thoughts, and allow their energy to flow the way it should. Because I see that they have a certain flow to their energy, but they keep it bound up in this insistence of confusion, and I don't really know how I feel about Aries. I feel like this person was just so... It's the Lover's energy. It's strong. It's here twice. You know, it can be so intense that people just distrust it automatically, because how do you trust intensity? Right? Especially if you're not someone who is a very intense person, or you're not used to being the full energy, you're not used to having all that fire, it's alien to you, you don't know how to react to it, especially since it is a once-in-a-lifetime reaction, once-in-a-lifetime connection. People tend to push away very quickly because it's like, I don't know what this is, it's too intense for me. And I hear that all the time. You know, it's like one of the first things I see in private readings is the Lovers and the automatic defensiveness and blockage and pushing away because it's scary. Something that's so natural and just glorious. And you're like, what is this? What is this? The Aries, unlike most people I work with, you actually did the right thing. There's too much indecision and or confusion. I gotta go. You either choose it or you don't. It doesn't really matter how strong or intense that connection is. You either choose it or you don't. And most people do not. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. You are looking back now. Okay. We are looking back now. It's feeling a little safer to you the more you talk to this person. So the Eight of Cups in this deck is a little different. Yeah, I understood. I parted ways with you, but now I'm looking back. It feels a little more comfortable, doesn't it? You're still your single, confident, independent self. But you might, the more you communicate with this person who has a lot on their mind, they are the Lover's energy, you are carefully, and I mean carefully and cautiously, but with some pleasure, communicating with this person again. You catch yourself looking back and it feels a little more comfortable to you. I do believe your cup for this person becomes a little softer. Okay? All right. So the Queen of Cups, your overall energy. You're exuding a certain... Yes. Oh, yes, of course. I know. Of course. Yeah, I know. I love this. I love the way the Two of Cups is depicted in this. It's so unique. It's so lovely. Love is a choice. Love is a choice. This is probably the better representation of the Lovers, okay? Even though it's the Two of Cups. Love is a choice. Just because you feel the connection doesn't mean you're going to honor it, right? This is what we know. Queen of Cups. We feel good. Our heart space is open. I told you I saw your heart space softening for this person again, okay? This is a choice. He chooses to wear the collar for her, and she chooses to hold his root for him. Love is a choice. We all have to make sacrifices for the name of love. This is your overall energy, be it with this person or someone else I do not know, but I see this more as the desire of what you wish to achieve. Whether or not you will achieve it with this person, I could not tell you. I do see them trying harder than they did in the past, if that helps you. Okay. Yes. All right. Aries. Yes, but your heart space is softening back up. So again, if you don't want that, don't open the cycle. But it's more like tentative communication with this person. Okay. You do get pleasure from it. And it's low level. they are doing a better representation or doing a better job of representing the lover's quality and their determination towards you. They have mental hang up, but I think they're keeping that private. Okay. Yeah, your energy is softening back up towards them. All right. Aries, put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.